Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. How you doing? Alright, boom. I'm gonna have to reposition all the stuff. Holy moly. Chat, I feel sick. Scar, you're to blame as to why I feel sick. I like actually feel quite queasy right now. Holy moly. Alright. I feel sick because I just installed the K-tuner in my Civic and me and Eve took it out for a quick spin. And I did it right after eating as well. Probably not the best move, but holy shit, that thing rips now. It wakes it up for sure. It wakes it up for sure. Let me put this little coilover light on in the background as a little prop light. Holy fuck. We got the nice little message from Scar in the package as well. Cute. But yeah. All right, chat. Get your asses into the feedback. Yeah, that thing, like the holy, yeah. it is a big change. I'm gonna have to probably fine tune it a bit because I think it was pushing boost a little bit too much. It's the K tuner. So I think it was pushing boost a little bit too much, and I'm a bit worried that it would be like a bit detrimental and like I'd blow the head gasket. So we'll probably pull it back as to not fuck up my engine. But I will do some research into what kind of a safe tune is for without any head gasket changes and stuff. What would we do? Feedback and beat battle unranked. Why would it be unranked? Hey Deborah, how you doing? Talking about turbos, we just were. And I'm like, holy shit, the amount of spool I get on my turbo in my car now so quickly is insane. Like, I barely have to like be revving and it just instant spool up and boost like immediately almost. It's like fucking crazy. Ranked feedback stream? Yeah. You send me some shit music, you get minus points. Holy moly, I gotta just get J-Cal to map it. I've got some people here that can map, like do an actual tune, like around the corner specifically. I could probably get them to do it. They're literally like 5-minute drive away. So I could probably see how much they would do to map it. I don't know if they work with K-Tuner. I know that they specifically have on datas where they are, but yeah, should be able to do it with that as well. Whoa. What's up, chat? All right, let me quickly fix and cold or plat and that could be the new meta. Let me move my screen, my camera. God damn, yeah, not the best idea to rip that car while just eating. Really, not the best move. I can't. Did my camera used to be bigger? I swear it did. Chat, because we moved it last time. I think it used to be bigger. Yeah, it used to be like this, right? I remember we could see someone's name if we ever look at the thing. We could see someone's name. I think it would be like this. All right, like that. All right, and then the fish is there. Where's the raffle? Where's the raffle? Come on, bring it up. Show wheel. All right, chat. Get your asses in. Exclamation mark join. Holy moly. I want to drive more, but I also want to make sure that it's a safe boost. I don't want to fuck up my car. I don't want to fuck it up and blow the head gasket and then I'm without a car. Alright, feedback wheel, refresh cache. I saw Spider-Man yesterday. Chat, who sees Spider-Man new one? What did you think? I thought it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. I think like there was a bit of a weird like non-resolution to some like new parts of it. I'm not gonna spoil, but like there was like a whole new thing that they brought up and then it like didn't really feel like it went anywhere and I was like, okay, don't know why, but sure. Yeah. Where's the fishing? Let's move the fishing. Fishing needs to go like this. Yeah, it was a crazy weekend. We went and played a show in Netherlands. We sold out. We sold out a headline show, chat. Can you believe it? We sold out a headline show. We sold about 270 tickets, I think we sold. It was pretty sick for that show. It was a pretty fun show on the beach. It was my first time playing on the beach. Interesting venue. Sadly, that was going to be the last one that they do there. But shout out the Explicit crew for having me again. Is amazing as always. We had some good stuff. I know some of you guys might have tuned in for the stream of it. What was it? I heard that the audio was bad. I'm sorry. Was it bad? Was it really bad? I think Rayhem sent me a clip of like the stream and it showed like the bass was just like dropping out. But then we did stream with Polymathic on Sunday. That was fun. That was a good blast. We had some really funny moments on that as well. But like some just good mixing, good fun. Bro, I didn't make it to the Music Producer Battle Royale last stream. Might make it on the finals. I'm sorry, but just you can try. Also, shout out Breakdown. This is some of my friends in Netherlands. They made a like a show brand where they do specifically like new metal and like metalcore and stuff mixed with electronic music, and they're trying to push it in Netherlands. So if you are Dutch or in the area, look out for this. And if you like metal, fun. They're gonna book me at some point as well, which will be fun. All right, chat, let's do some feedback. You guys wanted it. I was gonna do a beat battle, but you guys voted for feedback, I guess. Hell yeah. WSO, thanks so much, buddy, for that. Soberoni, I appreciate you. Enjoy your increased luck and sleep well knowing you're supporting your boy. All right, let's get the feedback information on screen. Chat, exclamation mark, join. Oh, wrong button. What? Where is am I on the wrong config? I am. Let's see, Twitch layout. Bro, why do I feel so sick after driving my car now? Holy fuck. Transponder with the 10 months. Thank you so much, buddy. That's crazy. Loyal, I appreciate you so much. Grateful. Holy moly. Appreciate that. I've got to really check to what safe boost pressure I can run on my Civic, because right now I think it was pushing up to 24 psi, which is a little bit on the heavy side on the pulls on the straights. So that's a little bit hairy, a little bit spicy on 24 psi. I think a safe area is probably like 21. This is KO4, she should be okay. The problem with I've got a 1.5 turbo Civic 10th gen, 1.5 turbo. They are known for head gasket blows on high pressure. So, yeah, I gotta be careful. I gotta be a little bit careful. It's not the K20? No, it's not the K20. We haven't K-swapped our Civic. It's the 10th gen. It's the 10th gen. 10th gen 1.5 turbo. All right, chat. Let's spin it. Let's see. Not the... All right, let's spin it. Chat. Boom. Get your ass in the wheel. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. And then we're going to do some spins for some feedback. Boom. Oh, wrong button. Avis. So it's not the FK8? No, FK7. FK8 is a Type R. I wish I had the FK8, but it's like double the price of my FK7. I wish. I mean, chat. if you guys want to get me to like 20,000 subs on Twitch, I'll buy the FK8, you know. All right, let's open this. All right. Shall we put the sub goal? Buy proto fucking type R. No, I want to buy a house first, bro. That's the goal. Is buying house. All right, chat. We're starting off with Avis. I'll pull the meters back because we're doing our feedback here. Sounds beautiful so far. Hey, Sophie, how you doing? Yo, Sophie got that rainbow name. Just run forever? True. Welcome, Echoing. Really nice atmospheres. Sub feels a little bit. Sometimes it drops a little bit. I'll keep it trying to be a bit more consistent. I feel like the drums also feel very like sharp and on top. They don't really feel in the mix. Hey, WSO, thanks so much for gifting to Surge. Feel free to leave and join the raffle again. Make sure your luck is updated. Yeah, the drums just feel like very like kind of almost like very... Holy shit. Chat, what's going on? Transponder, what the fuck, bro? You're crazy. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Enjoy your increased luck on the wheel. FKA loading, true. Right. I think you need like, I think someone just said about splash. Yeah, Lefty said about more splash layers. Like having like drums that are more like... That's not super like kind of crisp and like clean up front, but more like kind of washy, especially for this like atmospheric kind of environment. Like something I made that's a bit more liquidy, but like not super liquid. This drop on Stay, maybe an example of like this is like break splashy, or you could go more like open hat splashy with something a bit more like something more like this. Something like that, you know. That is going to be a bit more on the kind of splashy end. Hey Lauren, how you doing? I'm sad I was assigned for a battle. I'm sorry, Binri. I could have just gone with the regular schedule. I just asked everyone what they wanted to do. How am I? I'm good. I'm feeling a bit sick. I installed a K-tuner in my Civic, and it made it fucking go fast. And it's the first time my car has ever made me feel sick, because it just pushed me back in the seat now. And obviously like the braking and everything, like holy shit. Yeah, it makes me feel a little bit sick. Hey Jack Alice, how you doing? Do you try Subculture by Minimal? Oh, is there a new thing? Is there a new VSC? Oh. All right, let's keep listening to Avis. Sorry, Avis, I'm interrupting your beautiful track here. It's the start of stream. People are coming in, they're yapping. My god, thanks so much, buddy. What is going on today? Chat. How have we not unlocked the hype train yet? Enjoy your increased luck, W, so check it out on the wheel. Yeah, Atlas, this is Avis. This is very, very sick. I like the kind of pulsing kind of chords in the background. I feel like just overall, like, yeah, just a bit more kind of atmosphere, like with the drums. Like here, for example, the drums don't really change, right? It doesn't really evolve the story of the song. You can tell a big story with the drums and how they change, like really, really well. Like look at, for example, a good drum example from my shit that I like to pull, for example, is like my remix of Factions by Sinova. Like if you listen to the drum work on this, why is the drop there? It doesn't even look like it's there, huh? So if we listen to the drum work on this track, listen to when we switch to the middle section, how much it changes. Right, here, change. So really tying it into the whole flow of the drop here. And then again, in the next 16, change it up again. Now again. Like in this like in a more busy section, pulling it back a bit. So like in these, you've got like even in my more liquid stuff as well, like you've got so much more room just to make the drums their own instrument. I feel like people sleep on that a lot. They're like, we'll just make it like really just standard throughout the whole thing. It doesn't like kind of hop between things and it just stays the same. I'll say they think they feel like a little bit thin, like your kick is like very small, it feels like almost, and like very sharp on the top, like the transient's been enhanced. Same with the snare, it's like very like sharp, but it doesn't really feel like it's big, or like, you know, taking the right amount of sonic space. It's like very sharp, but like overly sharpened, I think. IMO. Alright, good shit though. Hope that helps you out, buddy. Good track, I like it a lot. Got a really cool like kind of vibe to it and just melody overall. I feel like maybe we need some kind of more hooky elements. Like I do like this, like this trumpet-y synth. It might not be big enough. Like if you listen to like some of Muzzy's stuff, like Muzzy's old stuff, or like Somewhere Else, I think is a track. Like, will you take me somewhere? Like that one would be a good, like, I think, reference of like how to make like a really liquidy track, like have a really kind of good hook, and just that track is like really fucking good for that kind of referencing. A good shit. Why did I hit that? Clap it up. Fuck's sake. All right, chat, exclamation mark join to join the raffle. You want to leave room for a potential vocal, but if I can't find one, I'll add some super good hook elements. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a little bit more sense then. All right, chat, let's roll it. Exclamation mark join. Look at those wheels. Sheesh. Oh, I forgot to join myself. I don't really have much new to show though. I've been out on holiday. Look at that, value. DJ transponder dropping the 5 gifted and immediately getting pulled. Helping me sell that out. Metahuman, you subbing. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome in. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it. Gamba, on what did I bring today? Gamble, well, you want the chat, Gamba. It would take too long to set up. Let me just do me, Gamba. It's gonna be something housey. It's gonna be something housey. It's rigged. That's Don't say that. Don't say that. It's not. Don't get the refund. No, we need the Type R. Where's it, housey? Look, this is the dream, right, chat? Honda Civic 10th Gen Type R Boost Blue. Okay. This is the boy. This is the boy we're aiming for. It's quite similar to look to what I've got right now, but just a little bit, like a lot better. That's the boy. It's a dubstep though. See you later, Ian. Bro, hands on it, like what? I don't know how you make all different genres, but you always make them really fucking well. I saw someone comment on Instagram post calling them a fucking Honda Civic because he couldn't squeeze a tea bag. What? Matt, what are you doing, chat? Chat, what's going on? What? Thanks everybody, you crazy motherfucker. Much love, buddy. I feel like your snare dies sometimes. Like on some beats. I don't know where. Also, if you've been gifted a sub right now, like in the past like 30 minutes or whatever we've been live, exclamation mark leave and exclamation mark rejoin to make sure that your wheel size is correct, because it potentially might not be correct if it hasn't tracked properly with the gifted subs. So like the people that are gifting should be correct, but if you have been gifted, it might be, it doesn't hurt to leave and rejoin. Just saying, because like sometimes the bot might be a bit funky with tracking who gets gifted and stuff. All right, let me put it away. Let's listen back here. I want to see about that snare. You're not on there? Yes, you are. What do you mean? I thought you were. You are. You got 8 entries. All right, where's that snare that disappeared? Honestly, I just feel like the snare could, or like the clamp could, like have a lot more transient presence on this. I think the snare, the kick as well. Like your drums just feel a little bit behind. You got a lot more kind of room just to push the balls in this mix a little bit and just like make it a bit more aggressive. Hey, Zentrix, how you doing, buddy? I do like the sound of it though. It's the sound selection 1 point on this track. The panning on the hats is really cool. I feel like I would like a little bit more of a central hat as well, something keeping time a little bit more in the center. Hey, London or Aldian, I did see it. I think I responded to you. Did it not come through? I'm pretty sure, unless my email didn't send, it should have gone through last night. Check your replies. Yeah, it did send through. It might be, maybe it would have gone into the junk or something for some reason. Honestly, bro, this is pretty fucking solid, dude. This is really fucking good. I love the balance on this as well. I think the lack of like the kind of top elements beside the drums just makes this sub just hit so hard. Good shit, man. Transponder, all I gotta say for you. Good shit, bro. Snare a little bit more transient on it. Maybe just make the kick a little bit kind of weightier. It needs a little bit more kind of low end oomph, I think. It just feels a little bit short, like a little bit short. Like it is a long kick, but it's just like, yeah, you can push this a bit. Like drums just push harder. Oh, what did that say? Ultranium girl. Thanks for the follow. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I didn't get anything back for some reason. Hang on. Huh? You are Dennis, right? Hang on. Unless it was someone else that I haven't got a thing for. Hello. All right, let me respond again. No, you're not Dennis? Oh, wait. Huh? I don't know if I got your email. Yeah, bro, I haven't gotten an email from you. It might have. You might try again. What email did you send it to? Alex at protostar.co.uk. Yeah. Send me a mail now. Just do a test one. I'll see if it comes through. All right, transponder. Good shit, buddy. Amazing fucking track. Goddamn. Can we nerf you, please? It's not fair. You can be this good at everything. All right, chat. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Let's keep going. Sophie's leaving. But wait, there's more. Oh no. Oh no. Sophie, are you not in this? Still exporting? Okay. He doesn't want to win accidentally and then be like caught out. WSO! Is it WSO by the way or Wuso? Please tell me so I can actually say it correctly. And you don't cringe every time I say your name. WSO? Okay. Can you let me know if my track is good for release? I will do, buddy. Damn. He's moody. Why can't you enlarge images anymore, SoundCloud? The moody. I hate bass music face. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Okay, I've got that email that you just got. Lawrence, I'll respond to you after the stream. Really cool programming. Ooh, nice use of silence there. Nice use of silence. I'm gonna listen through it and then I'm gonna go back and tell you some things. Alright, good first drop. Main thing for you, buddy. So, first off, snare is losing a lot of power a lot of the time. I think that the kind of shape of your transient and like kind of how you're boosting it. Let's see. It's like you've not got a lot of fundamental in it. It's all very kind of noisy. Overall, the track is fairly noisy. You've got a lot of noise pushing in that kind of top range, kind of in that like 2 to 10k plus range. Around here, there's a lot of noise going on. It's a little bit overwhelming, especially in the second part of the drop. Like if you look here, like here, all this kind of stuff up here. Like look at this. That's a lot of content in your higher range. Like this section here, you lose a lot of detail in those like kind of synths. Like in this part here, it sounds like it wants to have like some kind of detailed synth that's like do 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 do, and it's just noise at this point. Like here. Like there's just a lot of noise and kind of dissonance in the background that's kind of killing the amount of detail in this area, and it feels a little bit like you're losing the flow. So I probably would pull back a lot of the noise level and the distortion that you've got in the track. One thing to note is like, for example, most of your high end should come from specifically your drums and not a lot of your basses. It's okay to have some high end and basses and like some noise. Obviously it can sound like really kind of like, you know, muffled. but to a degree, most of the high end should come from your drums, like your cymbals. So hey, feedback skip from Aragod. Oh, goddamn. All right. So less noise, less distortion on the high end, more power in the low mids. That's what you want. Your basses should generally have your power band is like from like that 100 hertz, like, you know, excluding the sub, power band from like that 150 hertz up to like 600. That's where that mid-range like kind of clarity comes from in that bass. And right now, like especially in these sections, there's like nothing really there. Like this part here, yes, but here, for example, it's just kind of void there. And just noise here, like really noisy. And that's not the kind of like noise that can be fixed by just using like Soothe or something. That's down at the synthesis level or like the distortion level. Because if you're ramming like synths that have noise filter or like noise oscillators in them into distortions, and you're saturating and then causing like multiplications of harmonics because of the, you know, noise is technically like every single harmonic just randomly at different varying amplitudes, like all at once, right? So if you're then stacking that into like saturation, then you're multiplying those harmonics and duplicating them and making more and more noise on top of that. So that's how you get that kind of runaway noise problem when you ram noise through a distortion, because you just end up multiplying those harmonics like crazy, and then it just runs away and you just get like a really thick noise bed. And especially if you've got like kind of more like detuney kind of sounds as well, it's going to be the same thing. So yeah, just be careful with that. When I synthesize, I usually really pull my synths at the like when I start a sound design session, I'll usually start with really simple basics like sines or saws or squares, and then that's it. And then I'll shape those using like, and then like, you know, like a noise oscillator, some distortion, maybe some other kind of techniques. And starting with a really basic kind of sound design principle at the start usually helps you control the end sound at the end, because you can layer things progressively, right? So instead of using one distortion on a sound that's like really heavily thrown on, what I will do is I'll do like 2 or 3 different lighter distortions to color them in a different way, like, you know, adding different elements of those distortions in like a more gentle way. And that way you kind of stack it progressively rather than one distortion, you're just whacking it up to like, you know, 100%, and that just, you lose a lot of your definition, a lot of the clarity. But with that being said, the arrangement of your track, like the structure, like the kind of idea is actually really cool. And like, you know, mix out wise, pretty solid besides like the noisy stuff. And like the snare losing its like power because of like the amount of busyness in that mid, I think it's very cool. Good vocal variation processing. Cool DTN. Hey, Roddoll, thanks for the follow. Oh, Roddoll. Yeah, so your snare needs like more clear fundamental. Okay, we're getting to half time. Click here loses a bit of power. Might need a more impactful kick in the harder sidechain. Good shit. Clap it up. That's fucking banger. I think those are my points, really. I don't think I've got to re-echo what I just said, because I think the same points kind of matter in the second drop as well. It's mainly just those kind of sound design choices and the mixdown things. I think structure-wise, really solid. But yeah, good shit, man. WSO bagger. All right, we got Reagan up next with a feedback track skip with 1,500 points. Which is a crazy amount of points to redeem for that. Good shit. Also a reminder to everyone here, if you do want more feedback, all you have to do If you do 1 gifted sub, it allows you back in the raffle and also gives you a +1 on the boost again as well. I'm sure if I should extend this. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Pipper. Transponder, what are you doing, bruv? Thank you so much, buddy. You know what I need to do? I need to get a motor and like an attachment, and then have like a control, so I can do like really slow motorized zooms, like for effect like that on the barrel. Bomboclat. Hey Zeus, how you doing, buddy? I'll get back to you a little bit later today. I just got home and whacked on the stream. Transponder's back in the raffle. Cool breakdown here. I like this a lot. This style, it's like so like virtual self drum bass on it. Hey Arthur, so how you doing? Welcome in. You should quit. Don't let your means your dreams. Very beautiful, Oregon. Okay, definitely yes, extend it. You probably could bring a breakdown there and go into a second drop. That's even more like trancey or something. Main thing for you, the low end power in this track is missing quite a bit. It feels like, because I feel like it's just your writing style of like the kind of tranciness where you're balancing it more for the mids and the highs. There's a lot of like, especially in the second drop here or second part, there's a lot of like cloudy mid range. What the fuck is going on today? Chad, what is going on? Chad. I mean, thank you so much. What the fuck is this is crazy. Ginger Panda with the 10 gifted. Crazy. What's happened, chat? Why? Why? What have I done for to deserve that? Thank you so much. God damn. Actually insane. Enjoy your increased luck, Ginger Panda. Appreciate it. It actually helps a lot. All right, so back to this. The mid-range here. It's a damn time. Like here, for example, a lot of the mid-range is like crazy loud here on those chords. But if you look on the thing, not those dabs. I don't do that kind of. If you want to go for it, if we look at a sub level, for example, look how it varies. You see, look at the level here. Sometimes it jumps, and then look, it jumps down here on those ones. You see how it drops down a lot? You've got a lot of inconsistency in your bass level. Someone just got a fish skip as well. You told us you were sick. What's show thing? I just feel a bit sick because my car's too fast now. That's all. I just feel like queasy. I still feel a bit queasy. But you don't need to subscribe because of that. Subscribe if you like the content and you like the feedback I give you. Like, don't sub because I said I felt queasy because my car's too fast now. Good job, Gamic, with the fish skip. All right, so a lot of inconsistency in the bass level. Make sure if you've got like a solo bass, like a sub, make sure that it's riding at the same level the entire time. And for example, the way that I do it is I open up. Did someone get another legendary? Goddamn. The way I do it is in span with my curve of 2.3. It allows me to have my sub basically hitting here. Like, and if my sub is hitting at this ceiling here, I know that's roughly the right level that I want my sub at. If you look at any of my songs, like you'll see most of them will just be hitting around there. Like, you see that? Like, that's where my sub's hitting, and that's where I know it's like a good level for my sub to be consistent at. I turn off the screen shake so it's easier to see. Look at that. So it's hitting that level, and it's being consistent right there. And you see how it's like always hitting this level? Look how it's like basically always hitting this level. Now if I go to another song, let's have a look. Hazel Roll, this was an older mix. Let's see if I still have it there. Yeah. Around the same. Like sometimes the tracks might have a little bit less sub if you got more mid-range. Let's see this track with Bloom. This might be different because he did the final mix on this one.
I can finally see the signal.
Yeah, around the same. A little bit pushed more, but
I can finally see the signs.
I'll send the remix real quick. Yeah, I'll send it. It's in my Discord. You can just get it for free in my Discord, you know. There's a free music channel on the Discord. Pro tip. You can get it there. All right, so that's the main thing there with that. The other thing is that the snare is like, let's see, it's like very like, it's got very big tonal, but it's not very concentrated on the front end. You see how the front end is lighter color than the tail? It means your tail is louder than your transient. So the transient needs to be increased in terms of your snap. I feel like your transient on the snare is not loud enough. It's like the tail is long and loud. Like you've got that tush kind of like tail sound, but you don't have the front end to match that loudness. So it's a bit of a weird kind of transient information on that snare. It doesn't really feel like the snare is like punching me where it should. Kick is fine, but the kick is a lot louder than the sub. Like the kick is like overemphasizing over top of the sub. You might need more sidechain as well on that, okay? And here your chords are kind of blurring the mix in the background. There might be a way to kind of mix this a bit better where the chords don't blur as much. I feel like those chords could be wider, honestly. The chords could be a lot wider. It's hot and dropping out. See you later, buddy. Low-key, the snare could work, just convolve it and beat it. No, that won't fix the transient, the convolving. Convolving would do more. Convolving would just make the body of the snare even more resonant. So it would not fix it. If anything, convolving, I think, would make it worse. The snare, it needs a more transient information on the front end of it to work properly. Convolving would just do the opposite. It would make it more boomy. Yeah, but like it's already doofy enough. We don't need more doof, you know, more doof. You don't need more body. If anything, it needs less of that and more transient. Like you could add a little bit of room on it, like with the convolve, yeah, sure, like to make it a little bit more like kind of roomy, but you gotta be really careful. I would high pass the filter or the reverb over the fundamental to get rid of that kind of fundamental anyway. But there you go. I reckon, good shit. There's your track skip. Also, chat, we had a fucking cute as fuck cat at our friend's place this weekend. Goddamn. He wanted me to take him home, but he lives in Netherlands, and also having another cat before grabbing like a new place is not the move. But goddamn, my heartstrings were being pulled so much. But taking a cat from Netherlands to the UK on a whim is not an easy thing. Maybe with some planning. It was very cute though. Came and slept and snuggled in the morning. It was very adorable. All right, chat. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. We got a fish skip up next, I think. God damn, that wheel is big. If you are not in the, if you're in the wheel and you'll see that your slice is not correct to the amount of luck you should have, either with redeeming chat, click the channel point redeem. You can redeem extra luck that way as well. So yeah, if your wheel slice is not the right size, just exclamation mark leave, exclamation mark rejoin, just in case. You don't have to do it. If you see it's the right, then it should be fine. All right, let's roll it. Boom. Exclamation mark join. How do you join? Exclamation mark join. Rot dot. All right, let's spin it. How chat? Do I have to do feedback on Wednesdays instead? What's going on? Why do we how do we have 50 average views right now? Usually, what is like? What has happened today? Usually, wow. Why have I? Echo. Echo. What's happened? Do you guys just prefer feedback on Wednesdays? 10 out of bulletin. Have you actually? Wednesday is the meta. Maybe we do beat battles on Mondays. You did? Wait, what do you mean you sent out a bulletin? What do you mean? Oh man, I want to drive my car more, but it's already made me feel fucking sick. Nah, you're good, Rod Dot. Don't worry, it's easy to mispin messages and stuff. Okay, let's see how you do it. I want pro battles on Thursdays. This is how we do it. Oh, goddamn. Holy moly. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Actually, wild, dude. Yeah, really fucking cool, dude. I can still, you know, I've got a few things I think might help. I'm just trying to... Feedbacking is like challenge, bro. You gotta like pull the things in your head and save it to say it again. While trying to enjoy the song. This is how we do it. Oh, you're losing a lot of power here on your sub because of the stereo. I can feel the sub loss on my sub pack on the back. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Hey, Lyser. Welcome in. This is how we do it. I think this would be played out quite a lot, actually, once he finishes up. Alright. Okay. Few things for you, buddy. First off, banger. Second off, main thing is your stereo image is a little bit all over the place. So a lot of times your stereo image is louder than your mono channel and it just feels a little bit uncontrolled. Like in that section, specifically in that, where was it? Was it here? Like look at these pink coming out. You're losing so much sub power here. When it drops, you see that mono channel just dying? Like on my sub pack right now, because sub pack is a really good and like a really good what would you call it? Like an analogous. It's very analogous to a club. That's what I think I want to say. So like in a club environment, because all the subs in clubs will be mono, or like just in general sub. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a stereo subwoofer. Like I don't really think those really exist unless it's custom built, because generally speaking, you want your subs to be mono. Because of that. Now, for headphone using enjoyment, subs can be stereo, but in a way, obviously you have to do it in a certain way where like you're not going to get that kind of problematic phase problem. And the problem is that right now it's like dipping a lot because of the phase cancellation, and it's like causing that power to drop a lot. The other thing is that you've got a lot of top like end, like kind of roughly in like this range here, like that kind of 2 to 6K range. There's a lot of kind of like push on this area, and it makes your mix feel like very top heavy, and it feels like I want it to be way more bottom heavy with the more solid sub and like a more solid low mid kind of bass. And right now it just feels like very like aggressive in this top end, and it's just mainly there. Like, especially like these parts, like here, like we look. It's quite noisy because of that ring modded white noise you added. Yeah, that bass there, like really aggressive in that top end. Like, lone's fine there. It's just quite aggro. Other thing is that your drums could be glued together a bit more as well. I'd put like a bus compressor on the drum group and like dry wet compress it, like super slammed compression, but then pull it back dry wet and just like completely slam the fuck out of the compress signal, but then bring back the dry. So it's like balanced like 50-50-ish, and that way you're going to glue those drums together and have a bit more of a cohesive drum sound. Because right now it's like the snare is jumping out like it's like doing like. It's like really fucking leaping out at me. It's plus with JSC drums, slams already. Yeah, you can probably, like, I would do it. I use soft tube compressor. I think soft tube FET compressor, and I just do that, and I bust my drum bus, and then I like really slam it, like all input all the way, ratio all the way, and then make it kind of slow on the attack and release, and then I pull it back dry wet like 50-50, but like it's more like 27, like 20-80, because like the compress signal is so fucking pushed that like if the knob is 50-50, it would just be clipping like crazy. Snare jumps out because of the way you sidechain. Fair. I do think it's mixed quite loudly. Like I can hear the sidechain and I can see it, but like I do think it's also just loud and aggressive on the top end. You can see it's boosting quite a bit here, like on the snare. There's a lot of jump on this 2 to 4K. And the fundamental as well is like very noosh, noosh. Really love the arrangement there. This is how we do it. Yeah, like this part I love. Just make it more solid in the low end in this part and you'll be golden, I think, as well. Good shit, man. EC banger. I think, yeah, once you've done this, send this over as well. I'd love to have it once it's done. And I'm sure a lot of DJs would play that out as well. Good shit, brother. Good luck if you're going to be battling with Mr. Squeege. All right, chat, exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Get your asses in. Chat, is anyone here familiar with tuning cars and or specifically Honda Civics? I think EC was the one that you were saying about sending it to JST Customs or whatever you were saying about that. Anyone here familiar? You've been a mechanic for 10 years? Well, I'm going to be, afterwards, I need to do a lot of research on what the... Sorry, I was going to say Matt one. I need to do a lot of research on what a safe kind of boost pressure is on a stock engine 1.5 turbo, 1.5 liter turbo Civic, Civic Sport specifically, but yeah, the 1.5 liter turbo. What a safe boost pressure on the stock turbo is. Speak to Fowler. He won't know specifically for that Gen Civic. I've already talked to him about stuff. You put your shots through J-Cal? Sounds good. Is this release ready or not? Okay. I'm not, but my guy is the master. He 2JZ swapped my Forerunner. Fair, fair. Because, yeah, the main thing I know about my Honda is that the head gasket will blow if you push it too much. So you need to swap the head studs if you are trying to go crazy with it. But, yeah. That boy's literally tuned literally everything. He's talked to me about like he likes the, tuning the older cars, like manually tuning them. But I could definitely have a chat with him and see what he thinks. Okay, starting off loud. I think you've got a bit too much distortion on the drum. Okay, easy. I think on the pulls it was pushing up to 24, like, so I'm gonna have to pull it back.
Target identified.
It peak? I think it peaks at it. I'll have to see though. I'll have to run it again properly and like log it. I think, Matt, honestly, your subs are a good spot. Your mid-range is a bit dead in this section. So I'd bridge up like your instruments, like the basses and stuff. Your mid-range, it sounds like very thin, right? So like a lot of your instruments are like lacking a lot of that low mid-range, but your drums are just pushed way too much. Pull the drums back way more on the distortion or like the clipping level you've got, because it's like really, really just hard pushed at this moment. It's way too aggressive. But yeah, I think personally, I think close maybe. But like for example, this section, let's have a listen, like to this main drop. I would be careful on that bass, because it's like kind of like just it's really loud, and it's up like kind of eating space from the other basses that are actually kind of giving more energy to the rest of the mix. So I'd probably make that. Also, I just saw Lysergix just continued their sub from Prime Gift to Tier 1, which is crazy. Thank you so much, buddy. I just saw that on the thing. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, I think, buddy, pull back the distortion on the drums. That's the main thing. It's like it just comes on so fucking hard. Like especially here, like in an intro, you want a different drum kit usually, or something a lot softer, right? This is just way too hard. Like right from here, like that is just like fucking bang, like full on. At least like pull it back so it's like soft in the intro, and then you go for like maybe a bit more full welly in the drop. But yeah, there you go, buddy. Hope that helps. Just do those things, do those few things, and stick to them, like, and make it so that they're like not so aggro on the drums specifically, and it's gonna help out a lot. All right, what's Easy saying? Well, with the 1.5s, you can get about 220 bhp out of them just from a map. Just be careful pushing the boost pressure. Yeah. So I do have I've got a short RAM intake that I'm going to be hopefully 3D printing myself a heat shield and air duct, because obviously it's currently a hot air intake. So I'm going to be hopefully designing myself a like a box, to intake the air better and shield it from the rest of the bay. And then also, so yeah, we have a tune. That's all we've got done to it. So you can go up to, yeah, I think the boost right now is probably around 220. You got an F mic? A what? What's an F mic? Unless I'm front mount intercooler? No, I have not changed out the intercooler yet. I will. That's probably the next step after making the box, is probably swapping out the intercooler. So that we can actually get some cool air into the engine after the turbo. I want to have it be a surprise, like an iceberg chasing. Yeah, but it's just too aggro to start. It's just too aggro. It's like very, very, very bah, you know. But yeah. Yeah. Next step is a intercooler for sure. Just money. Just the money, you know. It's money. I don't want to go too crazy with it because I'm saving up a lot of money right now for house stuff. That is the main goal right now. Like I have a wall of Pokemon stuff right now behind me, but a lot of it I'm actually keeping for like investment stuff. So like, you know, I'll probably sell a lot of it off for when I want to when I have to have my big ass deposit. All right, chat, exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Yes, Matt. And also up in the second drop, more mid-range on your bases and stuff. Just keep it reliable for real, otherwise you'll be forking out for a new engine and rebuild depending on, yeah. I don't know how much, yeah, I don't think head gasket fix will be crazy bad, but yeah, I would rather not. I also, the thing is that I can also, let's see who wins, volumetric. The other thing is, EC, is that we can, I've got, right now it's on a two, like basically I've got two maps right now. If I press my eco button in the car, it does another different map and it goes down to 19 PSI only. So like I can make it have a bunch of different settings based on if I'm pressing my eco button or not. So I can have it so that basically I've got two different maps to pull on the fly just by pressing my eco button, which is nice. And I think on the Type Rs you can have it so you can have 3 different maps on the fly by doing like eco, regular, and sport mode. But shout out, I want to also say shout out to the Goat Scarinder for helping me ship this in from America, this K-tuner, because I basically saved 200 quid by doing it that way. Scar my goat, which is a lot of money saved, you know. How you doing, 11?
Don't try to tell me no. I searched the underground.
I still feel a bit queasy, bro. Fuck me.
I was waiting for you.
We might have to run ads in a second. You're good, Scar. Yeah, that's the old version. You can send me. Do you want me to send me it again? I was gonna say this is really nice. If you want to send the new one, you can. If it's not. Oh, this is just one cut for the belt. Send the other one. Hey, Xylakil. No worries, buddy. Welcome in. Better late than ever. Get rid of the fucking comment. No worries, Matt. Thank you so much for tuning in and sending your music in, buddy. Always a pleasure. Sure with the app, okay. Something about I don't know, something about the note choices sometimes on the sub doesn't really gel with me. Like this, like that note there. Boom. doesn't really sound like a note that should be on here. And even this boo, it just feels off. Fair population forever.
I was waiting for you.
Why am my brain just wants to say such a dumb joke right now? Honestly, I feel like the mix is really nice. The sub notes just don't gel a lot of time. Like that boo, it just doesn't really flow with the chord choices.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, like that note specifically is horrible in this context. Yeah, super dissonant. Good shit, man. I think, yeah, honestly, volumetric, do my trick, right? Get your sub, pitch it up by an octave or 2 octaves in the track and listen through. If the sub sounds weird as fuck, beyond like it just being too high, obviously, but if it sounds really weird at those octaves, you'll hear very clearly like when it's off, right? Because it's like then you'll be in the same range as like all the mid bass stuff or all like the melodies, and it will really show you what is wrong on those kind of things. Yeah, so now you listen. If you put that boost up an octave or 2, that's how you figure it out, okay? What about the piano? Not too complex?
I was waiting. I searched the underground.
Something about the chord prog just isn't grabbing me super well. I don't know if it's just because, like, it just doesn't feel like it's, like... I mean, it just the tonal center of the chord prog, I guess. It just feels like it's not already there. This is the kind of tune I'd love to have in a one-on-one sesh, and we just go through and we like redo the bass, and it would like be the most easy way to show which notes. There's a little bit too much reverb as well. A little bit too much. It's like a little bit too wet. You know, there's a good amount of wet, and then there's a bit too much wet, and I think this is a bit too much wet on the backing. It's like everything is a little bit caked. I think you can pull it back a little bit more as well. But other than that, good shit. Banger. Boom. All right, chat. We're gonna do quickly ads for 3 minutes. Just because the new viewers, then it prevents them from getting bombarded with ads. So yeah, we'll do 3 minutes of ads. We'll do a battle royale with these guys in the bottom. So type a 1 in the chat, and then whoever wins this will get a free play that doesn't affect their play on the wheel. So 1 in the chat. We're gonna do 3 minutes of ads. Godspeed. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll BRB. And yeah, we're gonna do some adverts. Subscribers don't get ads ever. We have to do this so that the new viewers don't get flooded with ads. I'm very sorry, chat. But if you don't like ads, subscribers never get them. And you also get increased luck on the wheel, +1. Sell out, time out. All right, BRB. we're gonna go get my water, and we're gonna run ads. Won't be long. 3 minutes ad started. I'm just gonna go. So whoever wins this battle royale here with these characters will get the next play. All right, chat. Who won? Who won? Why are you guys bombing everything? Boom. Who won? Who won? Volumetric one. Goddamn. That's actually rigged. What the fuck? That's actually rigged. I played some Street Fighter this weekend as well around my friend's house, and damn, it's so hard to play fighting games. I don't know how people play that shit. But it was actually kind of fun. It was kind of fun. I ended up learning how to button mash like to a degree where I was like kind of slapping at it. All right, let us listen to Volumetrics. I'm going to send an old track because I don't have anything new for it. Very smooth. I feel like you've got too many snares. I feel like that ghost snare is just too much of a real big snare. It's kind of making the flow for me a little bit odd. I'd make that second snare a way smaller ghost snare. Go. It's cool. I like it. I think vocals are a little bit warbly sometimes. I would like probably have tuned it harder before the kind of vocodiness on the end. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of like the vocoded tuning itself. I would go with a different kind of tuning on the vocoder. That's a little bit like tritonal almost. Okay, drums going crazy now. What the hell? So for me here, I love the piano-y vibe and the flow. I just feel like the drums aren't like gelling super well with the slow flow of your instrumentation. Like here it's a bit better because you're going like a bit more on that kind of regular time. But the bit before, I feel like because of the slower instrumentation in the back, it doesn't really feel like it flows as well on that bit. Good shit. All right, there you go. Volumetric with that bonus play from winning the raffle or the battle royale. All right, let's roll it. Chat exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Boom. There you go, buddy. That was some good shit. Did not want to do that. All right, let's roll it. Exclamation mark join. Also, is EC here still, or is he gone? I had a question that I wanted to verify with Mr. Mechanic. Ginger Panda. You're here. All right. So, when I was pushing on the pulls earlier on my little run, because I can hear my turbo quite well now with the intake that I've got, but I was noticing that I don't know if it was to do with the wastegate, but I was getting turbo flutter on the pulls. So like you know usually you'd get the smooth like the, but then I was getting at the top end of the pulls. I was getting on the pulls the like a little bit of flutter on the pulls, not on the release. I'm guessing that is just over pressure, either to do with wastegate or what, if you know. Was your boost actually dipping? I don't know. I'd have to check. Destroy this AI. Sorry. All right. That's bad. I'll have to check. I'll do some logs, EC. I'll run it after the stream. I'll go for like a quick run, I think. Reset valve could be failing under pressure, maybe? Okay.
Face on the floor, make you lose control.
What style is this? It's like very like almost like glitch hoppy, but it's obviously dubstep. Bad, is it? Okay, it's easy. I love the flow though, this is sick. EC, is there something I'd have to look out for, like, in regards to that, just like pressure loss? That's it. Main thing for you is like your high end is quite loud on certain things, like there specifically, and these chords also quite loud on top. Need a bit more low mid, less highs. You also get like these like kind of doubled kicks happening. Where is it? Like there, these ones. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I kind of like them, but I also feel like it feels like it stutters a bit too much. Like on flow. Hey Tom, dude, how you doing? Also, your chords, they're just like really basic bitch super saws. I want them to be a bit more special, like make them kind of more interesting. There's some cool things you can do with just like random phase stuff with super saws that make them sound a little bit more kind of interesting. Zophie with the feedback cue skip. How many of what's the limit on those? Is there 3 limit on those for one stream? But good shit. Oh yeah, me feeling sick makes me feel tired, bro. Edit. Let's see. Yeah, we have a max 3 per stream. So there's only one feedback queue skip left to be claimed today. All right, Ginger Panda. This is sick. I like it.
Lose control. Face on the floor, make you lose control.
Very good impact on the drop. Like, I like the little reverses you do into that and the silencing of the stuff. Really good flow. I think you got a little bit too much crunch on certain elements. Like, overall, it's like a little, your mix is a little bit crunchy. I would just kind of pull that back a bit and maybe push some of your mids a bit more rather than like just only kind of really crunching everything. Because it makes your drums lose a bit of clarity as well. It's like very aggressive on the top end. Because like your top end's like a bit too aggro, and then like the lows and the mids, like, or mainly the mids are just like kind of pulled down a bit. Sorry. Let's see what EC says. All right, but yeah, Ginger Panda, that's all I gotta say for you on that one, buddy. Good shit. 07. I love it a lot. All right. Well, EC says, yeah, the reset valve could be failing or collapsing on boost, hence why you're getting hesitation boost issues. But that's if you're actually getting issues. Or the actuator spring could be giving because it isn't strong enough. Could be multiple things in the standard setup might be able to take on the new pressure you're giving it. What's the mileage on it? It's only like 30k. I think maybe 37. No, I think it was it must have been maybe around 35k miles. So not a lot at all for 2020 Civic. I feel like, so yeah, the sound it was, yeah, when hitting the boost max, it's just like, it's that classic flutter, but on the induction obviously. So it's like so I don't know. I'll have a bit more research. I could also get it dynoed locally. I think the guys locally to me, they have a dyno, and I'm sure they'd be able to dyno it. I just have to see how much cost. I might do. Honestly, I might do for like just a peace of mind, get them to tune it, and do it that way. If it doesn't cost an arm and a leg for them to do it. All right, Ginger Panda, good shit. I hope that helps. Banger tune. Like it a lot. It's like very like almost quite nostalgic, this one. Very cool. Exclamation mark join if you guys want to join the raffle. We're gonna keep on rolling. Oh yeah, Zophie has the skip. I just realized. Back the wheel goes. Got the feedback cue skip. All right. Zophie LDN ID whip. He forgot, but he has a lot to remember. Brain small. Tell them to smoke test the boost system first before putting on a dyno, then to check for leaks. And make sure it's running healthy. Better. They do a lot with Civics. Like literally all they do is on the Civic Type R's and 10 gens and stuff. So they should be fine. You haven't sent me this one before. Yes, boy. Alright, this is sick. Alright, Zophie. Really solid. I like the switch ups. I think the drums, like, you've got a lot of fundamental and like kind of like the drums are really tight. I feel like they could be a little bit more loose in terms of like the tail end and stuff of like the kick and the snare. Other thing is the ride cymbal. I honestly don't know if you should pull the ride cymbal in that early in the background. It's adding a lot of like room to it, but I feel like it's something that you could add on later as a progression element, you know? So like if we start drop here, like that ride in the back is like really filling the entire mix. It's kind of pulling the kind of clarity on the first bit of the drop for me. I feel like the first bit should be super tight, like, you know, like just like hi-hat up front, like, you know, really, really tight in your face, and then like maybe switch into something more splashy. Like like even like a more crash rather than ride, because rides feel like they like kind of make it feel more like it's more of like a B section kind of vibe. Usually I find like ride cymbals, they're more like for just, you know, kind of giving that kind of energy of like a nice, like in a smooth section. I don't know. In a certain space, right? Yeah, really cool, man. Good shit. Fun one. Yeah, just these sections, like, I think what we've talked about in our sessions before as well applies here, is like these, like, kind of A-B kind of call and response sections you do could use a lot more defining into different sections with like the drums and stuff, because it feels like it just kind of like it just continues on and it doesn't really have much of a like defined like this is like this bit and this is this bit, right? And it's like it just feels a little bit like it just kind of just continues on between the two, but we need a bit more like kind of separation of those sections to a degree where you're not like completely killing the flow, but you're giving it more kind of indication that like, yeah, this is like a change section, right? Like I think it's just more the drums here. Like the drums could progress more in this section here, like after half of it. Here, I like the breaks, but it doesn't really feel like they changed that much, like dramatically, to be like, oh, this is a whole new thing, you know? Like it doesn't really feel like it's like crazy different. Might be because of the way that we're doing the drum layering. Could be like a session idea that we do in the next lesson. Do we have a next lesson tomorrow, actually? I think we do, right? I swear I remember seeing a notification about that. So we could probably just do a lot of that tomorrow. But yeah, good shit, man. It's fun to hear this new whip. It's very, very cool. Also with LDN. I'll get back to LDN on the email later. All right, chat. Exclamation mark join to join the Raphael. Raphael. Please. Chat, are you ready for the finals next week? Goddamn, I don't know if I am. It's come up quickly again. The Battle Royale finals. Come up quick. We might be doing something different for these finals as well. We might be trying to do a interview system for the finalists to get some like kind of cool content for the thing. That reminds me, I gotta go and edit the thumbnail for the season 3 finale and post it, because I have that ready, but I haven't got the thumbnail. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back sheet? All right, let's roll it. Exclamation mark join. Boom. Cloak. Right on the line there. Really close.
Boom.
With the 1 pixel win. Yeah. All right, let's listen. I'm gonna close the other tabs so I can save some RAM. My guy Clonk. Very sick. Hey, Danny, how you doing? Was that some reason I just started and ready to drop? Oh no, did I not? I have one bit of feedback for you. More sub. And I know you would make this track like 50 times better. More sub and the track would be like 50 times better. And I think that's all I really want. It's just more sub. Because it just feels so light right now. You can see, like, look at the sub here. It's like, it's just super quiet. Your kicks are loud, and like these in-between bits are really quite loud. But your sub fundamental is just quiet as fuck. Like, look at this. Why are we so quiet? Like those bam, bam, those basses just don't hit, right? That's the thing. Is like it's not hitting on the low end. And this track has got such a cool programming to it. Like the sequencing is so sick. It just needs that. You need balls, bro. You need balls. You get balls. You get balls. You get balls. You know. Need some harmonics? No, not harmonics. Fundamental. Fundamental indeed is the main thing. We need more balls. Why did we lose viewers when I said that? Chat, it was just a joke. Who's scared of balls? Okay, just make it louder. The fundamental, yeah. Yeah, man. If you have more balls in this mix, banger. Like, honestly, very close. Like, I think the rest of it, I don't really have much of a critique for it. I don't know. Like, it's quite well balanced. Maybe a little bit too much side channel on some things. Like these bass and stuff, they're peaking a little bit too much on the side. They're jumping a lot. So I would probably bring back the dynamics a little bit on those parts, specifically on the sides as well. But yeah, just a little bit more control on the dynamic range on those bits. But yeah, good shit, man. Also, wait, EC, are you still here? Is my my in-house mechanic right now? Is EC here still? Is EC here? Oh, if I was gonna ask you. I'll say one more thing to him. All right, chat exclamation mark join to join the raffle. No worries, Cloak. Are they getting paid for this? They're just giving advice. I've given them lots of feedback advice, you know. Exclamation mark join. Boom. Boom. Chat, why is it so fun? Why are these so fun to use, bro? Why? Tell me. Stimming, bro. Alright, let's roll it. Wow, camera zoom is going crazy. The Surgix! Boom! Familiar motion, that's why Asians had the fans on deck. True. This was a lifesaver in the... well, after DJing. I have like the small fans that work, but like this thing moves so much fucking air. It's crazy. Looks like my Go EC is not here anymore, so I can't ask him any more car questions. Big Sag. Let me hit the sad violin real quick. All right, that's enough. Back to it. The Quissy fans are really good. Yeah, I got so much FOMO from not going to the Quissy this year, man. Oh, made of wood. Ooh, we love holding wood on our hands. All right, not the new you want. I'm so excited. Love the kind of like Y2K vibe. I'm sorry, but this sounds like the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love balls. Voice. Guys on beat, bro. This is very sick. Drop. Ooh. Let's go. Honestly, I feel like you could go for a basic kick. This kick is like very like kind of like present in this kind of like 100, 200 range. It could use like a more low kick in this part, I think. Bouncier, not front hand heavy. Quite short, you know? Swap the kick out for something bouncier and bassier, I think. I'm really well made, though. Like, very well made. Good shit. Oh, the classic. I like that switch. That's really good. Everyone here is like really good at producing gulp. Yeah, man, this is sick. Yeah, damn. So, how do you say your name? Is it Lysergix? Lysergix? I like that switch. It's fun at the end. Lysergix, okay. I love this part. Yeah, like man, with a bassier kick and not so like kind of transient heavy on that mid range. Banger. Honestly, you could probably push the mid range of that lead, that you could maybe even like push it way more in the user's face in like the low mids. Like that, you know, but obviously not just like I've just done it on the mix. It sounds bloated, but the lead itself, right? Like, listen to how much more in your face that is. You see how scooped it sounds now? I I really want. I think that needs like a good amount of like push in that. Yeah, just allow, because right now you got a big scoop in that mid range that I think it's just like a bit too much. Same even maybe with this part here. Low mids could use a bit of love, I think. Obviously not on the kick, but like. Yeah, you got a lot more room in the mids to push. I think in your mix, it's just like a little bit devoid of some mid-range, but I think you're trying to be careful. You may be a bit too careful and pulled it back a bit too much. But good shit. I really like it. Good stuff. All right, chat. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Let's keep going. Reminder, if you have been raffled today and you want to rejoin, you can always rejoin after one singular gifted sub, and you can come back in. All right. If you were to restart your artist career from scratch, how would you go about today's world? I probably wouldn't. I don't know. It is a tough world right now to start. Oh damn. I don't know. I would say like I would say just like doing bootlegs, and like just going ham with those. But even then, like fucking what's that website called? You know what? Actually, all right. Starting off, like overseas, like producing stuff, doing bootlegs is a really good way of getting like, people noticing you, and it's an easy hack to hyped it. That was it. Hyped it kind of died because of SoundCloud's changes. So bootlegs, yes, still a really good way of getting your name out there, and then social media, of course. But the number one thing now in today's world with like AI music and all that is connection with your fan base. So collecting emails and collecting like a community from the start is super important. Like having like a community around you. This is kind of why I love streaming, because it really makes your community a lot more alive around you, like your core community, because they are very connected with you, and they'll show up to the streams. You'll have the connection with them in the Discord, but like having a Discord like at the very minimum, and like being active with it and being active with your community and finding ways to kind of connect with them is like super huge, I think, for like any kind of musician. All right, there you go. Exclamation mark join to join. That's why you need to do a pop crawl. That's so nice. Hype dead. All right, I'm Turbo Drive. Boom. You guys for any content creator these days? Yes. Is Turbo Drive here? All right, Turbo Drive gone. Must have talking about balls. Weak. All right, we're gonna say bye bye. When they're not here, let's spin it. Subfuse. All right, we got Fear Ball. All right, let's see Subfuse.
Boom.
Tokyo 2026 0730. Yawning. Loud mid-range on that. Thanks for ADA, but so I like the arrangement or the idea, the down, 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 but I feel like there's a lot of aggro distortion in this whole mix. It's like quite aggressive. I feel like we need to dial it back on everything to a degree. Like maybe like, you know, at least 15, 20, even like maybe, you know, 30% on a lot of things. It's like quite aggro on a lot of things, especially like in this mid bit here. Where was it? Well, it was like a bit where like there was a big side thing there, like really loud side channel, just like really aggro. Like you want that more power from the sub range and the bass, but it's just all just very high end right now, like lots of distortion. It's masking a lot as well. Good shit. Hey, audience, how you doing? All right, boom. Good shit, sub views. Of the house. I think just pull that stuff back. It's going to be a night-day difference with the amount of power you're going to get out of the track. The thing is, like, first off, you're going to notice like a loss of power because you're like it's going to be less like noisy, but your ears need to like kind of get used to that, and then like you know, so probably do that and like re-listen to it a bunch, give it a break and stuff. Oh, why are we zooming in? And like kind of give it a little bit of a break, and then yeah, I think that's gonna help, you know, massively. All right, chat, exclamation mark join to join the Raf Hell. Bro, why am I hungry already? God damn. No worries, bud. I do have some grapes actually in my bag from the thing. Let me get them while we spin. Boom. Double kill. Boom.
Boom.
We got some grapes. Gonna eat the grapes. All right, let's go.
Good morning, everyone. You are once again tuned in to 7898 FM. And before we start, we would like to address last week's signal hijack incident. We are working in the background to find the person responsible for this chaos in the city. And this time we were shown that sometimes opinions do get out of Twitter and come and bite us. Anyways, here's a brand new song dropped this Friday by the one and only Young Syndicate called...
I need to do this as well. Your remix is now not listenable in China. Sorry. Raham's going crazy with a fish. Ooh. This is good shit. Goddamn. Goddamn. Banger tune. Yeah, your sub here is lacking power, IMO. It needs a little bit more kick. Because if we look at sub level, look what's happened with SoundCloud, bro? What the vibe code have they done to this website? Right, let's look at the sub level. Why is it restarting, bro? Right, free drop. Look at that level, and look how it drops down here. So sub, fundamental, up, and then in this free drop, down. Sub here, lower as well. PC's back. My go. I can ask him more questions. I've forgotten what I wanted to ask now. I've forgotten now. Yeah, man. Good shit. Yeah, sub here again. Low, low. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. It needs to come down as well in that fundamental. Like, if we look at Paper Skies, my goat. It's crazy how much Paper Skies is like blowing the fuck up. I met him at 2023 Rampage, and he was a lot smaller, and he was just like on a big break, but he's just like gone crazy with it. What track was it? Was it Recognize? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Let's have a look at the drop on this one. Let's have a look at the sub levels here. See that? You see how much like the consistency is there? then you go back to yours. And we go here. Obviously, you understand. I try to show for reference for everyone. Let me show you what it'll be like if we fix it, right? I'm gonna try to, in real time, do this, okay? Obviously without the kick. Obviously you don't want to boost the kick, but this is without it. Yeah. Simple, easy fix, bro. Easy fix, easy fix, easy fix. Also, easy. Oh, you still here? Let's roll it. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Boom. All right, easy. I also have a company in the UK because we have way less options for like that kind of stuff in the UK, but there is a company that sells K-tuners in the UK that they also do remote tuning. Like, so you would send them log files over, a few sessions, and then they tune it that way. How good is that compared to just doing like a dyno tune from someone? You're in the UK? Oh shit, you are? Oh, okay. I thought you were American or something. Okay. Come on, England. You're from Wales? Ah, okay. Fair. Yeah, Turbo, you won, but you weren't here, so we had to be booted. But you can rejoin. You can rejoin the list. Exclamation mark join. Fair enough. I thought you were in America. I don't know why I assume that. I just think that most of Squeege's viewers are like are American, I guess. Yeah, I mean, pulling your file and sending off is fine. Fair. Yeah. I mean, because I was looking into it. Sorry, this is just nerd chat. You guys can just ignore us. Or if you're into cars, it's probably cool to hear. Just need to make sure your car's healthy and stuff yourself first. Yeah. I'm going to change my oil next week as well. Or to this week at the end, I think. Just gyno time, actual live mapping requires bank. Yeah, fair. The thing is that I did see, like, I know that in America they run the Fearable or the... What's the other tune that is, like, quite popular? There's Fearable or the other one that's off the shelf. I forget the other company that's, like, a popular one. What's the other one? But yeah, I don't know if that's a move, because I think that alone, those off-the-shelf tunes cost quite a bit anyway. You have to pay for like the off-the-shelf. Make sure, hey, just downtime. I'd consider changing your spark plugs too. Just make sure you replace them with NGKs too, because Hondas do not any other brand of start plug. They throw a fit. Yeah, I remember swapping out the plugs from my Jazz when I had it. I think I used NGKs. All right, let's roll it. Let's keep it going. I have an SUV. It gets me from point A to point B in a decent room. You know what else has a decent room? My Honda Civic 10th gen. It actually has got a lot of room in it for a Civic, for a hatchback. It's actually kind of wild. Boom. Fade units. God damn, the luck. If you haven't seen the boot space in the Civic, it's actually ridiculous. For the size of the car. Same with the Honda Jazz, to be fair. The Jazz could store like a fucking kitchen in it. You guys in America, they call it the Fit, the Honda Fit. For those that don't know what I'm talking about with the Honda Jazz.
Boom.
My car, yeah, my Civic is a 5-door. Got nothing on my boot? What, are you the one with the SUV? The thing is, like, when people see my car, they go, "Oh, that's pretty cool." When people see your car, they say, "Oh, fucking another SUV." I got nothing on my boot. I just got a fat ass. Oh yeah, we love fat ass. Not limited amount of fish skips, Zylo. What language is this? Is this German? Sounds way like it was sounding very soft. Very cool.
Ich hab die Zeit rennen sehen. Fühl mich so alt, die Zeit nicht drin. Viel zu schnell, bleiben nie stehen. Und wir liegen ganz allein. Lange schon besiegt. Als ob es gleich vorbei wäre. Als ob es uns gar nicht gibt. Fängt mein Leben an. Ich glaub, ich brauch's nicht mehr. Fast jede Faser brennt. Wie ein Feuerwehr. Zünd die Wehmut an, die mich hadern lässt. Setz die Welt in Brand, bis ich sie vergesse.
Sounds good, DC. Let me know. Did you say you were going to get me the email from someone? Yeah, man, this is very beautiful. Really smooth, honestly, like, goddamn. Maybe this could be sounds good, bud. I love this, like, mid-range focus. It's so really masterful. The snare, I want a bit more top-end crunch. It's very, like, rim shot right now, but I need a little bit more snare on it. Raham got the prodigal fish skip. Oh wait, we got Gamek in the fish skip queue. Did Gamek get one, but they're not in the raffle? Gamek, are you here still? You caught one.
Ich hab die Zeit rennen sehen. Fühl mich so alt, die Zeit nicht drin.
Honestly, bro, this is like smooth as fuck. I don't really have much to say to you on this one. Just beautiful. Silent. Imagine. That would be so BM. Honestly, dude, no feedback. It's beautiful. Honestly, very well done. Asking for an official release. Yeah, do it, dude. I think it has a very good chance. It depends on how. I don't know who Barkington News is. I'm living under a rock, but you know, depending on their size, they might actually bite and do it. Good shit, man. Fucking hell. All right, good shit. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. If you have been in the raffle already and been played, you can always rejoin the raffle. With exclamation mark join after a gifted sub. So everyone knows as well. All right, chat. Let's roll it. I'm like trying not to burp. It's so bad. I'm like holding it in from eating these grapes. Appreciate it, Fade. All right, Raham. Boom.
Boom. Boom.
We won fish get Ray-handed. Oh, what's this one? Bro wants me to feed back a 3-year-old track. Unrelease this.
This place keeps killing our dreams. Let's go, love. I'm saying, ain't you tired of waiting? We can leave this whole place behind. Yeah. Let's go, love. I'm saying, ain't you tired of waiting? We can leave this whole place behind.
Very cool, like little kind of reverby room on lead. Very nice. Sub is a bit weak in parts, so I would probably have made it more consistent, but not terrible levels wise. It's like it's almost there. Needs like a little bit more gain.
Place behind, yeah. Let's go, love. I'm saying, ain't you tired of waiting? We can leave this whole place behind.
The one thing I do feel is like, I don't know, the progression, it like feels a little bit slow. It's like, I do like this kind of atmosphere section here, but
We can leave this.
it might just be because the energy in the second drop part of this, or second part of the first drop feels like it didn't really progress as much.
Let's go, love. I'm saying, ain't you tired of waiting? We can leave this whole place behind.
Maybe a bit more energy on the, or like just volume on your drums here, like the hats and cymbals a little bit on the side. Just a bit more carrying would be fun. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm giving you feedback on the 3-year-old tune, and there's nothing going to do to this, so... This is more for taking maybe some stuff on future. If you really want. I don't know if you will, but still prerogative, I guess, buddy. Very cool, though. Cool to see it got, like, the official release as well, right? This one did, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, with Nerd Nation. Good shit. Alright. Raham, that is cool music. Bam. Let's keep rolling, baby. Enjoy the fish yip. Who played next? Alright, chat, let's roll it. Exclamation mark. Let's go back again. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Let's spin it. Boom, awesome music. Let's go. Awesome is here. My goat. No worries, buddy. Good shit. Got that Arson sound. Arson, you really nailed this kind of like sound you got. Maybe a little bit more bass on the kick at this point still would be kind of interesting. Yeah, really cool. Really good shit. It's like, Austin, you've got some really cool like kind of style that you dialed in now with this kind of like sound you got. It's like you're definitely kind of landing that branding angle. Hit a stank face emote? True. That is very true. A little bit shrill, couple. I feel like the mid-range is a bit like kind of boxy, like it's like like a Pringles tube sound. Not on this part, on the previous bit. That huge. Yeah, good shit, man. God damn. Very, very cool. I think, honestly, very solid. Like, let's see. Bass level good. Kick, I think it's sitting solid. It's not like a complete square, you know. The clap hits. It's just that you've got this main like kind of curve. It's like very much high end. I would probably bull back that high end a bit on most of your stuff and make the high end only from the hats and cymbals, and more kind of upper mid like kind of stuff around here instead of that high end. Just maybe even more like bassy, kind of low mid bass kind of tones on these parts here. Like it feels like a little bit devoid of like the low mid sometimes. That's the main thing. It's just that that area is just lacking just a little bit in that kind of thing. But yeah, good shit. Congratulations. All right. Chat, exclamation mark, join to join the raffle. Don't know how much longer we'll go for tonight. I'm still feeling a little queasy from the car, I'm going to be honest. Probably go for another half an hour at the very least. But then we'll see. All right, let's roll it. Exclamation mark, join. What's it? Transponder. Boom. All right, let's do it.
Boom.
All right, let's go. DJ Transa feels good. No worries, buddy. Stay safe, Arson. Needs a little bit more high end. These chords, so I think just a little bit more. Alright, second drop. Hit me with it. Boom, boom, boom. This part I'm not sure unless this. Not too sure. Very smooth though, like really smooth mix down. Nothing's jumping out. I feel like the hats are a little bit sharp on top of the drums. Like the drums feel like they're a little bit muted compared to like the really kind of bright and kind of thin hats almost. Like these ones here specifically. Yeah, good shit, good shit. I like it a lot. Very vibey, like really vibey. It's really interesting to hear your kind of variance in kind of styles over the time. It's like, it's fun. I do like it though. Really cool. I think honestly, just a little bit more high end in some of those kind of chordy areas, and then like the hats, like they're super thin, and then like the snares and stuff feel a little bit dull, just a little bit. But yeah, good shit. All right, let's keep rolling. We'll try to go for a little bit more before my brain gives out. So exclamation mark join to join the raffle. If you want your better luck, you can always gift subs or be a subscriber yourself, and it will increase your luck by 1. Gifted sub is always +1 per every gifted sub. Increase your wheel slice, because we'll probably only be going for another 30 minutes. So you have been warned, chat. Let's roll it. Do not tell me you haven't been warned. Usually I like to go on for until we get through everyone, but today I'm not feeling the best right now. Car too fast. Meta-human boy. Meta-human boy. You get 20 subs in spirit. Oh yeah. I don't think MetaHuman's here. Let's check the list. MetaHuman. MetaHuman is in the list. MetaHuman is in the list. Alright, there we go. We're gonna fire them out. Where is the fire button? Spin it again. Sorry, MetaHuman. Official anthem. I ain't gonna lie, Chief. I'm gonna head to sleep. My head feels like Eve's just span me around on a spinny chair. Yeah, you're good. Go sleep. Get some good sleep. Anim. Oh, yes, we have Anim.
Boom.
All right, Anim is up. Track? Oh yeah. God damn. We might have to do a little bit to skip it through. We'll see though. Or just give feedback during the whole track. I like it, but it feels a little bit too clean. Like the kick is like super up front. Same thing with the snare, obviously. I feel like a little bit more kind of like, and then the lead in the back. Like I can hear the delay, but it's like there's like no room reverb on anything. I feel like a little bit more kind of inorganic or like, you know, room reverb on things could help out a massive amount. Sub could maybe even be a bit louder as well. True, for getting a really long track. Feels like the vocals are a little bit bloated in the mids. No, it's just a tiny bit. I feel like you've got a lot of like 170 hertz. This range is like quite boosted in. I'm sorry, Meta Human. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get forward a little bit here. Let's have a listen to the transition. Okay. Yeah, vocals are like very like boomy in the mids. It's a bit strange. It's like very like something about the vocal is very strange. Yeah, fair. Very mono, a little bit too mono there. Hey again, how you doing? Yo, Matthew. How you doing? At least hot shit? Damn. Yeah, vocals are the main thing. It just feels a little bit buried. Any bangs so far? Lots of bangers, yes. Yeah. I think we'll click through a little bit here towards the end. I think the main feedback is going to be what I said there, honestly, buddy. Good shit, Anam. Banger. Hope that helps. Good shit. All right. Exclamation mark. Join to join. And we'll be going for a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Still feeling a bit whoosh from earlier. So, no worries, Anam. Good shit. All right. Let's roll it. Rot dot. Is that trance? I think so. Zentrix. Oh, I'm tired, bro.
Boom.
There you go. Okay. So the guns, more sub. Less highs, more sub. Maybe less reverb on that main thing. Yeah, less kind of reverb on that game. And then more sub, less highs. More mids, maybe even like. We need something in this kind of range, just 100, like 180 hertz range, like in bass wise. Just a little bit too aggro on the reverb other than that. Very sharp, yeah, it's very sharp. Yeah, very sharp. Laser perk is quite sharp as well, but some good starts there. Few little tweaks there are going to help out massively. Don't really think I have to say much more than that on that. I think it's, you know, it's a quarter note tear out dubstep. It's a quarter note tear out dubstep. So yeah, I think the main thing is just don't make it so sharp. Don't make it so sharp. Make the bass do the talking. Make your sub do the talking. All right. Good shit. Good shit. That's all I gotta say for you on that one. All I gotta say for you on that one. Good shit. All right, we're rolling, baby. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Boom. Come on. All right, let's spin it. Spin the wheel. Choosh. Boom. Rot.dll. Rot.dll.
Boom.
Hey Heartbreaks, how you doing? How you doing? Gulp. All right, let's see. I'm tired. Very fair. Maybe a little bit more popping on the drums on this section. It kind of softens a lot. I love that. I could even make it more ethereal. Like even like more release on it. Could be fun. Hey Nicola, hey there. Ooh, I love this section. That's a good one, hell yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, honestly, like just a bit more kind of punch on the drums in this section. Like a little bit more on the kick and snare, just kind of pumping out. Because right now it's like it's very smooth. I do like that, but I feel like it could use a little bit more punch in it in those sections. Just a little bit more kind of carry on those bits. But I wouldn't go too crazy with it. I wouldn't want to make it super in your face. Just a little bit more kind of just to kind of push those kick and snares a little bit more. But this is good shit. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for sending that in. Rot.dll. Would love to hear some heavy glitches second drop. Yeah, chaining up second drop a bit more would be cool as well. A little bit more. Banger. Good shit. Let's re-roll it. Extra shot join. We're going to go for 15 more minutes, I think. Chat. There's probably enough time for 3 to 4 maybe people. 3 to 4 more tracks probably. Let's spin it. Unless someone submits a fucking 8-minute track. Which we'll probably skip through. Tom Dune. Try to keep them to the shorter end if you can, just out of respect of everyone else, to get as many of us we can. Wait. Why am we waiting?
Boom.
8-min track inbound. Oh, 130. Oh, we're going on Dropbox. What the hell, eh?
Faded lights, we find the strength to say goodbye. Silent words, tears we hide. Our love has died. Golden days we left behind. Flashes burn inside my mind. No regrets, but I can't stay. Felt like I'll do this thing.
Ooh, so nice. This part needs way more. You're killing it here. Like the energy just died here. We need more drums, like more splashy atmosphere. First part of the drop sick. This part needs way more in the atmosphere area. Yeah, like a rolling kind of Reese. Would be really cool. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of like dipping energy in B section of drops anymore. Like it just feels like it's more logical to go up in energy and then down if you do a third section. But if you're gonna do only 216 bars, like a 32 bar drop total, never have it just go 16 bar energy and then low energy. It needs to either keep the energy or rise it. If you lower it after 16 bars, it will flop.
Stay.
In terms of like the energy progression. Put a Reese in there, like a fat, like a rum. You can even like low pass it and then automate the low pass.
Days we left behind, flashes burn inside my mind. No regrets, but I can't stay. Felt like home to this day.
That part, the very cool, like little something needs to happen on top of it though. It feels like a little bit naked there. Like it needs something kind of on the top end, like whooshing or like atmosphere on top of it. Like maybe like a reverse reverb on top of that, of like some kind of chord that's going whop, whop. Naked and afraid. Welcome, brother. Yeah, and this section, of course, same thing as before. Piano could be a bit more human at the end here. Sounds a bit robotic, and especially timing wise, and also the velocity wise feels a bit too stiff. IMO piano outro should sound a bit more like we're human and like kind of like have like the kind of messiness of it. IMO. Yeah, it's got some emotional chords, but without the emotional expression. Exactly. Like, for example, I think I did a piano outro in my track with Sparkles and Taylor Felt. So like at the end, I think we did but there's like a piano under there, but it's a lot more like organic sounding under the protein ribosome lead. But it's like a lot of it is like just manually done without grid stuff, and it just makes it feel a lot more organic. I think I had a outro that I've done several piano outros, like where you just make it sound really organic. I think I did one for Spin and Wheels. Did I do an outro for that with a? Let's see. Did I do an outro like this? No, exactly. Sorry for the loud. Yeah, this is like completely different. But listen, like to how more human it sounds. No, this is like, you know, off grid and done that with like kind of pure more feeling, but it's like you don't have to go completely off grid, just make it like, you know, just more human, right? You know, that's the main thing. But yeah, good shit. All right, let's keep rolling. Track try to get a few more in before we end up tonight. Let's do it. Spin the wheel, baby. Oh, on DMB. All right, let's go.
Boom.
Just wanted to hold you. I didn't want to fall back into you, but I can't control it. So I'm gonna have to face the honest truth. It's fine, but I can't hide that I just can't say goodbye. 'Cause how can I hold you?
Holy. Unexpected. Alright, this is it. There's a lot of mid-range like side information though. It's like quite full in that sides. They're very like dense in that area, especially with the chords.
I bring the vibe and check, 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 check.
Hey, about that, yeah.
This one here make you vibe, 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 vibe.
Just wanted to hold you.
Okay.
Didn't want to fall
Vocals, very reverbed, very heavy on the mid-range, especially on the reverb around the fundamental. Reverb needs to be pulled back to like a 10-15% amount, and also cut the fundamental out of the reverb as well. Busy in the mids here again. It's just mainly that mid-range. I just want you to be careful with when you're layering things, just to keep it a little bit more dialed in. Good shit though. Hell yeah, Audion. Good shit. Hope that helps you. Banger tune. Good shit. Boom. All right, let's get the few last ones. How are we looking on time? All right. Let's roll it. Boom. No worries, Audion. This reminds me, I guess I need to give away the free points for the weekly subscription. 11 music. Boom. Let's see. Award weekly Discord bonus. Boom. Discord bonus is now giving out. All right. Is 11 music here? I think 11's here. I'm gonna be stricter with the no shows right now. CD, nope, they're not on the list. Okay, bye bye 11. Bye bye bus driver. Bye bye. Where's my fa? Bye bye bus driver. Goddamn, Zeus in my editor with that single slice getting it. What the lucky. That's so lucky. But copyright, hell yeah. Shout out. Oh god.
Open Gangnam Style.
Hey, Wavepunk. Welcome. Your name seems familiar.
Open Gangnam Style.
Alright, actual genuine feedback for the start. A little bit too much heavy on the reverb. Hey, Wavepunk. Why do I recognize your name? I swear. What? How you doing, buddy? Did you used to play VR chat by chance? No, I don't think so, right?
Open Gangnam Style.
Do you watch RLCS? Sometimes I used to. Are you a Rocket League boy? Holy moly, bro. Crunch. Yeah, damn.
Gangnam Style.
Nice, Wayplan. Good shit, man. How you doing, buddy? Kaiser, welcome in. I'll give you a follow, Wayplan. Oh my lord. God damn.
Gangnam Style.
Nice, Wave.
Open Gangnam Style.
Kaiser, welcome in. Alright, we're going Jersey Club. Bro, how many fucking genres do you want in this, buddy? Yeah. Holy moly, he loves hopping around. Honestly, my main feedback, you know, I would give you feedback on like the crunch levels because like that is like, you know, it's a big taste thing, right? So that's the problem is like, you know, but the main thing is all honestly just like the reverb stuff. Like on the vocals, you're like really cooking with like the coating the track and reverb. I'd pull it back like probably around like 20-30% on the reverbs. And then also my number one rule for vocals or just any reverbs in general, honestly, is I remove the fundamental out of the reverb. Like so like on the reverb I'll EQ the reverb as like a send effect or like in the reverb itself, and I'll low cut above the fundamental, and that usually solves a lot of like the bloat sound problem and that reverb gives you. Yeah, it's funny that this actually going past the the reason why it went past it is because in Creative Commons. This is a little hack when you want to upload bootlegs. A lot of tracks you can bypass it with Creative Commons. Holy. see. Can I not do artist? I cannot. Buddy, what are we doing, man?
This is the louder generation.
All right, something else is starting now. God damn, you guys and your fucking noise, bro. Holy shit. Replay that last bit. I gave Zeus the artist role. Should work now. Holy moly, goddamn.
Holy moly.
Goddamn. Alright, Zeus. Oh my god, we need to stop now. There you go, buddy. Good shit. Alright, let's do another one. Let's roll it. Exclamation mark join. Can't tie it anymore. Yeah, working it right up. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Boom. And we're so gonna do some marbles on stream. Do some marbles on stream. Boom, let's roll it. He would literally worship you if Protostar Hardcore was a thing. Brother. She already does. Alright. Keanu! But yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. It would be that way. Hey, no, he's born. Alright, chat. We're gonna load some marbles on stream for the VIP for next stream in the background. Let's load it. Let's basically show Eve my snack card. She'll hear it for sure. Ease up on the panning on the vocal a little bit. It's a bit harsh. Alright, we got some drum bass. Yeah, so the main thing is that these vocals, they jump out quite a lot. Like this, it's like the panning on it. It's like super, super loud. Needs a bit more progression on this. Start the kick on the 1. Don't start it on the 2 or the 3. Maybe a little bit more compression on the vocal. Nice drops though. These work well. Your fills are a little bit robotic. They need a bit more kind of like variance in like the velocity or even in the sounds on the drums. Hey, ask you there. Odd placing for a crash there. That crash should be on the 1, not on the 4. Yeah, so that is interesting. It's like a clap, but like click at the same time. Would maybe change it out. Let's see the sub balance. Sub balance is actually very good. Like it's quite at the right spot. It does pump a little bit too much though. It does jump up and down a little bit. Maybe we'll swap out that snare. Something about the font choice. This is outside of the music. Something about the font choices in the text and the art feels a bit odd. Like, because you've got like this very square design of the lose, the L, and then you have like the lowercase L, and then your text like logo is also very different font. And then like the vol, I think this is the same text as this one, but it's just like this L and then the lowercase. It just something about it just feels a bit strange with that. A bit strange on that. Like the two E's. But yeah, good shit, man. Hope that helps. Let's roll it. We'll do a few more. We were going to end now, but we'll roll a few more. So exclamation mark join to join the raffle. We'll do a couple more, and then I gotta really end. Spacing, yeah, the kerning between like, you won't be able to see it over the right here. The kerning between like the E and the L and the F is weird because look at the space between the S and the yaw. Look at the kerning between the R and the U versus the Y and the O. Like you got fairly even kerning here, but like the L is a bit of a small gap. It's like very like slightly inconsistent on that. But yeah, that's some other feedback for you on the artwork side because I'm quite involved in my artwork stuff. All right, let's roll it. Boom. Daniel.
Boom.
All right, Kaiser, see you later. I mean, what are you doing with as an artist if you're not particularly with your artwork? Yeah, I mean, like it's more just like a lot of artists are like can be very hands off, but I'm very hands on. Very wonky, I see. Oh damn, we're wonking. It's very spooky. I don't know, like, it's hard to feedback this kind of shit because it's like, obviously you're not designing this to be dropped in the club at fucking 3 a.m. unless you want everyone that's on fucking acid and on like, you know, fucking in a K-hole to have the worst trip of their life, you know? So like, it's like, I can't really give you the you know, I can't give you the feedback I would for that kind of stuff. It's cool. It's got some cool flow to it. I mean, like, it's a little bit too much on the wonky side for me, and like, maybe a little bit more like solid low, just for like presence. But like, it's so hard to give like kind of feedback on something that's like this esoteric, because this is like, you know, there's no right or wrong in music, you know. It's like, I'm not sure about going into the house synth though after that. The one thing I will say is that the levels are a little bit all over the place. Like there's not a lot of consistency and like in volume right now. Like it kind of varies a lot. Like the energy, it feels like it needs to maybe a bit more consistent because like it just kind of drops in and out. It needs a bit more progression as well. It kind of is dragging a little bit here. Feels like there's not much happening. Like if I click through, it's like kind of just like, it's just almost like a loop at this part. So I feel like it does need to progress a bit more. Even in like stuff that's like super just atmospheric and all that kind of stuff, you still need some good progression to keep someone like engaged and interested and like to tickle their brain in the right way. Without it, it just kind of drags a little bit. So yeah, good shit. Hope that helps. Banger. Really cool. Thank you so much for that, Tanya. My goat. All right, let's spin it. Boom. Remember, we're only doing a few more. If you do want extra luck, you can always, if you're a subscriber, you get +1 luck. If you gift subs, you get +1 for every single gifted sub. And or you can also redeem free luck on your wheel with the channel point redeem in the bottom of the chat. Let's spin it. Well, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Let's run it back. Boom. Boom, Avada. The singular wheel luck is getting lucky. We should revive Duck and Base Thursday. Oh, so many things for me to keep on top of. That's why I dropped it. And Twitter kind of killed it. Like Elon Musk killed Twitter. Gonna be real. And it like made it like just not perform as they used to. Holy detune, bro. God damn. Okay. One, two. DPMO, shout out Refund. I've known James for quite a while. He's a really nice guy. Banger producer. Yeah, this is sick, man. Totally. Not really my style of music, but I can appreciate the fuck out of it. Yeah, the DTune is crazy. It's like fucking Stranger Things. This is definitely like, if they drop this at Rampage, the rails would be broken, bro. Honestly, like super well done. Honestly, like I like how you haven't absolutely just fucked the high end. Like I just completely just destroyed it. It's like actually well balanced. It's actually like actually big ups for like being a rhythm producer or like, I don't know, Terra, whatever the fuck you want to call this, and not absolutely just completely fucking the top end and like just ramming it in, and like it's actually really done well. Like, cause like there's so often that you'll just hear like mixes, sorry for your ears chat, but I have to show an example. You'll often just hear like this, you know, like that, or like this, and like this. Like, this isn't terrible, but like, you know, you could use a little bit of lift maybe just for the air. Like this. Just a little bit of air on the top might work, actually. He's got a lot of mid-ski though. Holy moly. Honestly, this curve might actually help. Just a little bit of lift on the top, like, you know, around 11k plus. And then in that mid-range, like a little bit on top. But also, you know, this is SoundCloud. I don't have the 16k plus, so I can't hear it because SoundCloud is dog shit. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. Sorry, SoundCloud. You're a bit shit right now. You say HD, uploaded in lossless quality, but where the fuck is my 16 kilohertz, bro? Huh? Where is the lossless quality, huh? Tell me, SoundCloud, where is it? Where is it? Because I can't see it. It's not here. Where's the lossless? Huh? Where is it? Uploaded in lossless, yeah, but where is it? Where's my 16k? SoundCloud. Where is it? It's fucking dumb. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to end it there. I'm very tired. I'm hungry. And game client is out of date. What are you chatting, fam? We're gonna run marbles on stream for the VIP for next stream. I'm sorry we didn't go through all the way to the end. I'm just tired as fuck. I feel a little bit queasy still after playing in my Civic as well, because that shit after that tune is ripping. All right, we're gonna do marbles on stream. Don't go anywhere. If you want to get some VIP for next stream, you know, be the G of the stream for the battle. What do you mean game client is out of date? Update then, you fuck. Huh? Immediately download updates. Yeah, just do it. What do you mean it's out of date? Go. Why am I not allowed to launch this goddamn game? Also, chat, how is Big Walk? Have any of you played that yet? I've been seeing a lot of good talk about it. Does downloads pause? Oh yeah, true. But like, that isn't, huh? No, there's nothing in there for it. What the fuck? Let me close these real quick. Boom, boom. Chat, we're gonna run marbles real quick, and then we're gonna for the VIP for next stream. I'm closing that. Hello, Swagbugs. How you doing? Yeah. I also have to decide with my Civic, with the K-Tuner, if I go ahead and buy a base map, like Fearable or TSP, for those nerds in the chat who know anything Honda Civic, or if I go and pay for a dyno tune, which is a lot more money, but it'll be like fully custom to the car itself. But I think the base maps in the tuner themselves are pretty good anyway. For now. Big Walk is very fun, pretty chill game. Very chill game. I will try it. Hello, Zah. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'd love to check it out, but complete no money. And Steam phasing out the physical gift cards is such a dick move. Oh, they have. Which year Civic? 2020. I've got 2020 1.5 turbo. All right, it's updating now. I can show it on stream real quick. My beautiful Civic. I just mapped it with a K-Tuner. And also an intake. Just put it in. I want to get a Type R, but you know, house comes first. This is my baby. This is my baby. I love it. And with the Gengar Pika on the back as well. It goes, especially now. It made me feel sick earlier that I'm still feeling sick from because it was punching me into the seat so hard. Not like a fucking EV hard, but like, yeah, holy shit. God damn. Right, can this play already? Fire build, you gonna do any stance cosmetic mods? I want to drop it to drop it a little bit with some lowering springs. But the problem is, in the UK, you can't do anything without like paying out the fucking nose for insurance, because you have to declare every mod you do to insurance, and like even just lowering the springs brings up my insurance by like £500. So like, you know, I don't know if you're American or British or European or what, but it is fucking crazy. Like at the moment my insurance was quite hefty anyway, but like the tune and then also the intake already brought it up like a few £100 alone. So I want to be a bit careful with what I tune on it, because it's like, do I really want to be spending like that crazy money on modding it when I could also just be saving for a house and or just then buy a Type R eventually? My insurance knows nothing of my mods. US based, yeah, you can do that, but yeah. Hey bueno. I didn't realize insurance went up that much. It does. It depends on your, you know, your car obviously, and like you as a driver and stuff. I had a crash 2 years ago now. Or was it last year? Like a year and a half ago, I had a like fairly big crash. So that impacted me a fair bit. But like if you change your wheels are a big thing for increasing your premiums, because your car is more attractive to thieves. So you have to insure the wheels and stuff like that. And then also lowering, because lowering generally means you're going to be driving it more sportily and like more trying to get more handling out of it, and also more likely to scrape your car on bumps and shit. So they have to insure for that. So lowering your car brings it up a lot. But yeah. I told my insurance Soddle when I swapped out my exhaust system, had a crash, got total, and they still paid out. Yeah, that is the most likely change, like thing to happen. But it is a risk nonetheless, you know, at the end of the day. Oh, I'm lagging, sorry. I think it's fucking Marbles on stream loading is like killing my fucking PC. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. You can do that. Is it recommended? No. Is it probably okay to do? Like, you will get away with it, most likely, because, oh, I like this one. Because, like, at the end of the day, if you do have an accident and your car is with a garage, it's not in their best interest to rat you out, because if they do, they don't get paid out for the job. So, you know. All right, exclamation mark start, oh, sorry, rewind. Exclamation mark play to join the Marbles on stream for VIP for next stream, VIP of the day. I feel like doing exhaust stuff isn't as noticeable when as lowering wheels, springs and wheels. Yeah, fair. Bueno, didn't you get a Beamer recently? Did you sell off the you sold off the whatchamacallit, the Evo? You have a Beamer now? Yeah. Yeah, I just installed a K-tuner in my Civic, and it woke it up a lot. It woke it up a good bit. Not as much as the Evo was, but it made me feel sick from driving it for 10 minutes earlier, because we were just like pushing it. You load the Beamer and got new wheels for it? Yeah, fair. Did you declare or no? Are you sending a pic? Do. Yeah, I just bought this and got it shipped in. You did? Nice. We got this K-tuner, and that goes in, and we've got a map loaded right now, but I'm considering buying some off-the-shelf better maps, or potentially dynoing it, but dynoing it is going to cost a little bit of a pretty penny. All right, chat, 20 seconds, exclamation mark play. We're going to do the VIP for the next stream. Exclamation mark play. Let's see what Bueno's sending. Ooh, that's nice. Bold choice on the white. I was going to get my Civic in white, but then I decided against it, because I was like, yeah, I can't be asked to keep it clean that much. All right, chat. There's got only a few of us in for the VIP for the next stream. VIP of the day. Alex Space up in front. Oh, Wavepunk taking the lead. Rayham. Tanio and Scar up in front actually now, taking the lead. Going around Mercury. This is going to test my science knowledge. All right. Sky and Nathaniel hitting up Venus right now. Alex Space in third. Nikolai Smallwood in fourth. Wavepunk in fifth. And Rayham in sixth. Going around Venus. Coming around the bend. All right, we're going up to Earth now. Home planet, the big blue marble. As we are marbles. Rayham in last as always. Skyrinder up in front. Oh, Rayham coming in. Swiping it. Swiping it. Oh my lord. All right, going around the Earth. Tanio dying. Apparently Earth was too much to handle. And we'll see. All right, Rayham up in front, Scaranda behind him. Wants to give him something behind him. Alex Space and Nikolai. Did we lose Wavepunk as well? Where's Wavepunk? Wait, is Wavepunk dead? I think Wavepunk also died. Did the moon kill someone? Man, I'm dead. All right, Rayham up in front still, going around Mars. Scaranda right behind Alex Space and then Nikolai. Let's see if they manage to last going around Jupiter, the big boy. Shout out Jupiter, one of I think my favorite planets, the GOAT, the big brother of space, keeping us safe from all those asteroids. All right, Rayham managing to go underneath Jupiter safely. Alex Space, Nikolai Smallwood, Scaranda. Let's see, we're gonna come up on Saturn now. All right. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupid, Rayham. Learn it. Girls go to Venus to get more penis. Rayham going up the lift here, up to Saturn. I'm like getting the rate right. Look at this. Look at this cinematic angle. I could... IGN should hire me, bro. All right, Rayham coming up front still is not being beaten by Scar yet. It's just the same list, like the line of people right now. Okay, we're going down. Wait, now we're in Saturn. Oh wow, okay. This is a long ass map, bro. We should. How long is this map? This is too long of a map for this amount of people. All right, Rayham still in front. Scar, Alex Space, Nikolai Smallwood. Let's see if there's going to be any upset here. Going around Saturn. Oh my days, bro. This is too long. This is too long. Rayham, Scar, Alex Space, Nikolai. All right. There's no change because it's just a linear tube. Can you boost? Does it actually work? Does it work? Scar, do it. I want to see it. Okay, it doesn't. I don't think the boost actually does anything. Does it actually not? Is it just a meme? It's a joke. Okay. Just a long tube. Yeah, this is like a very anticlimactic map, I'm going to be honest. Rayham just getting a very big, really big lead. Okay, it could upset. It could upset over here, though, to be honest. It could upset over here. We'll see. We have one. Oh, in the middle, we have like pipes that could be detrimental to everyone. Rayham getting knocked off. What a change. Whoa, not expected. Rayham dying at the last hurdle. Scaranda, Nikolai Small, Alex. Oh. The only person that's going to win is Scar, and he's a fucking mod. Oh my god. All right, what do we do? Do we just give it to the second place? Like Nikolai, I guess, lasted the longest? I guess we do. I don't want to go through an entire next marbles. Or... Yeah, we'll give it to Nikolai. All right, Scar, the GOAT. Actually managing to... Let's see. Yes, nice. Scar won. Boom. Right, Nikolai got... Everyone got DNF but Scar. But Nikolai, I think you died the last. So, Nikolai, you get VIP for next stream. Big ups. Congratulations. Congratulations. Need to hit you with one of these as well. Alright, let me go find a raid real quick. Hang tight, chat. We'll send you over to probably In Bloom if they're still live. I don't know if they are, though. Congratulations. Nikolai, you have VIP for next stream, which is going to be our final Battle Royale of the season 4 before the finals. All right, chat, we're going to send you the In Bloom sound. The raid call / the raid call is going to be hit that fat dwerg. Look, we're gonna make him hit that fat dwerg because he's gonna do it. That's the raid call. All right, chat. We'll see you on Friday for the final battle royale of season 14. Oh, we're not that far yet. Season 4 before the final. So if you want to get points for the battle royale, it's going to be your last chance to get points for this season next Friday or this Friday, because then the next one after that is the final. So you've been warned. See you there. Join the Discord, !Discord. See you in there. Much love, chat. I'll see you on Friday. Godspeed and good night. Bye-bye.